My name is Maria Louceiro. I'm from Porto, and I'm a Berlin-based photographer. I didn't want to be a photographer. I never thought about photography when I was a kid. I remember when I started photographing concerts, I never considered myself an artist at all. I was just doing something because I liked it. And then it's difficult because sometimes you think, artist is a huge thing to say I am an artist. But I think at least professionally, once I started getting paid work, when I started living from it, that's when I felt like, oh, now I have a certain responsibility, so maybe I am an artist. When I started photographing concerts, it was mainly because you have, so while you're shooting, you're surrounded by the music, so you have all these things happening around you, and the lights and all of this. You kind of feel like you're this kind of almost vessel that is getting all this information and transforming it into something that maybe someone will look at it and feel like, wow, it's just, I feel like I'm back there, or I feel like this makes me feel something, or makes me remind a song or a painting or whatever. And I think when I'm photographing, it's a bit like that sense of trying to filter everything and then turning it into something that maybe someone will appreciate, and also because I like it a lot. Of course. On one way, I'm photographing the artists. I know their music usually, so I feel like I want to translate that into them. And on the other hand, it also comes from what I usually do and what I like to do. So I kind of try to make it into, bring them also into my world. So it's kind of like try 50-50. Sometimes it's more 80-20 or 20-80, but I still strive to make it a bit balanced between what I feel, what I want it to be, and what they are. When I was living in Porto, I think my work was much more kind of ghostly almost, because it's quite a a mysterious city, and it's full of fog, and it's kind of yeah, dreamlike. And once I moved to Berlin, it was a bit like it's more of a intense city, but it has more movement, more things happening. So I think I ended up also changing my work in a way, in a natural way, because of my surroundings, and because it's a city that kind of, when I moved here, I realized it seemed like I'm constantly in a sci-fi movie, or in just I don't know, like every corner looks like I could be inside of a weird movie. I bumped into it. I think I was searching for um, networks that provided help with grants and residencies and things like that. And I think I just thought it was interesting because it had a list of grants and resources that could help potentially getting a residency or a grant. So I think art is when you have the tridimensional world, and then you have your thoughts and feelings that nobody can see, but you can put them or imbue them into something you're doing, and then in the end you have the physical form of it, or at least a part of it. So it's a way of translating these things that nobody can see, but then you end up having them in something, be it cooking or playing music or making a movie. I am Maria Louceiro, and I am the spotlighted artist for Wendy.